Hey guys, I know this might look a little different from how I usually record this. That's because I didn't feel like getting ready today, and I'm really embracing my new PNG avatar, to be honest with you. So if you're watching on the YouTube, you'll be seeing my new PNG tuber that I use regularly on Twitch. So to recap, in our last session, our heroes left the library to return to the bar. Here, Litra, for the first time, joined the shenanigans, sneaking through the bar and heading upstairs after sensing a strange magical source. Drinks were then on Ham, literally. He danced towards his friends, handing out the free beverages, and Nak is having to save some, almost getting thrown away. Ham also served Chung and Gus a big tall glass of liquid dragon ass. Too tired to do a proper insight roll, Chung passed out. After discussing the clues from the library, the team wondered if Nemo in fact killed his sister and broke down the clues they've found so far. Ham surmised that Blorg was the fifth god, while Alira thought bugs may have been at play. Anakis realized that the god's power was indeed real, and the other gods at one time may have been friends as well. Matthias clocked his patron heading upstairs. Pulling the group with him, everyone rushed the guard to the second floor. 2 failed reduce spells by Alira later. Gus made it out the front door. Anakis clutched a deception check, allowing her to tie a rope at the bottom of the bar door, at the bartender's minimal protest. While upstairs, Litra told Matthias about the weird magic she sensed and the strange woman she followed. Matthias and Litra failed terribly at lying to everyone and finally revealed his patron to the group. Hearing the guards tumble through the bar's front door, the gang jumped out the upstairs window. Ham and Alira took off towards the Colosseum, while Anakis, Matthias, and Litra stayed behind to cause a distraction and sent the guards in the opposite direction. Everyone met back up at Alira's room, introduced to Litra officially. She offered them a lifetime of service if they so desired. Matthias explained the reason for his pact came from a feeling of not living up to the same greatness as his brother. Everyone shared some words of encouragement and friendship to him before returning to their beds for the night. And that's where we pick up.
I already peed.
We are back. Amazing. So I'm gonna say after the big hug with everyone, you all head back to your own room.
Matthias goes to take a shower.
Litra magically just like burns off all the smell. She looks perfect again. So I'll start with Ham, because this might be like the first time Ham has actually gone back to his real room. Are you going back to your actual room?
Actually, yeah. I'm not going to the bar.
Yeah.
Not after what we did.
Yeah, so fair enough. I was gonna say, I'm like, are you going back to the bar? Because
there's gonna be posters of all of our faces on the walls saying, "Do not serve these."
Yeah.
I just love how my bed's still like perfectly made.
Yeah, nothing has been touched. But you do notice that there is a letter on your desk, and it has like yes, and it looks like it might have like a little bit of dust on it, maybe from like a day. But there is a letter left on your desk.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Dust got to KT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to open it and read it.
So you open it, and it says, "To our son Ham. Good job! We didn't think you'd ever stop your never-ending bender to amount to anything. So thanks for surprising us."
He's still on his bender.
Your father...
This is just a detour.
Yeah, this is a byproduct from the bender. I don't even know how I got here.
Your father and I have seen you on the television doing really good things, and while we may have changed the locks on the door to prevent you from returning, if you wanted to come by and knock, we'd be so happy to have tea with you. And if you happen to come across any Robert Downey moonshine, please send a bottle to your mother. Love, Ham's parents. That's how they sign it too.
That's legit.
Send a bottle of dragon ass.
Yeah, they're getting a bottle of dragon ass.
It's
labeled moonshine.
Yeah.
So you read this, Ham, and so like, what's like kind of going through your head right now?
Not much, to be honest. I'm Ham. There's not much goes on up there. He's like, oh, cool. Funny they want to know from me now I'm famous, but okay.
Can we have a parody of I'm Ken from Barbie, but it's I'm Ham?
I'm just Ham.
So you get the feeling that like that's pretty much on the nose as to why they like sent this letter. There have been times in the past that maybe like you have done well for yourself for like moments where like either you've gambled enough that you've been on top and they've kind of heard tell of like you winning maybe some arm wrestling competitions and stuff, and they've sent you correspondence only when you're on the up. Like, and then whenever you're on the down, you seem to get the feeling that they don't really want anything to do with you. So you are completely correct that because they're seeing you do so well right now, you're getting another letter from them.
Yeah, I just put it in my
like that as well.
I put it in my storage cabinet, which is the fireplace.
Perfect. So you
I'll read that tomorrow.
Throw this letter in the fire. It burns a little brighter. And I think you just go to sleep. We'll go over to Anakis, I think, next. Actually, wait, no, we'll do Matthias first, and I'll go to Anakis.
Yeah, because I don't think there's a lot left for me this evening. I've kind of had my big emotional denouement.
You gotta walk up to your door, and you see that your mom is here, and she's passed out in front of your room, and it looks like she's kind of like been waiting for a while, like, yeah, and she's like asleep on the floor in front of your room.
Mom?
And she stirs and hi, Matthias, sweetie. She like rubs the sleep from her eyes, and she
pull
gets
her up and into a hug.
Yeah, she hugs you back. Pulls you in really
then,
close.
Like recoils because you smell garbage and not just
even
fish.
Then, like she's used to it because of all the fish smell and everything, like growing up. So like she's
like nose blind, right?
She's unbothered a bit by it. She's just so excited to see you as well, and sweetie, I'm so happy to see you. I was told
Mom.
that this was your room, and I came up to come see you and everything. It's the finale
what are you
tomorrow.
Doing here?
Well, a lot of people, especially like
there's like a flaming woof as Lytra very quickly transforms back into cat.
Yes, yeah. Lytra, as soon as you guys like walk up and see that she's asleep, she is immediately like cat form.
Yep.
And so she tells you, we all received correspondence and free tickets to the finale tomorrow. So I think it's just like everyone who's made it to the finale, which I think is just your team. I don't know, I don't really watch sports that often, so I think it's just your team. You guys got a touchdown or something. So
yeah, something like that. Listen, come in for a second. Opens door.
Yeah.
Shepard's mom in.
Third period. Oilers.
Cat sneaks in.
She comes with you.
Mom, that's great.
I have my own room here, but I was just thinking that like maybe if you wanted to bunk together like old times, I really miss you down at Lathe. We really miss you down there.
That's great, but where's Dad?
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. He's kind of taken. He's gotten a little bit sicker, unfortunately. He's not doing too well, but you know, it's getting into the fall season. I'm thinking it could just be seasonal allergies just mixed with he's already feeling sick a bit. If you want, you can roll insight on this.
Yeah, I don't think I need to roll an insight on this. I'm not. You know what? I don't even think that. I'm going to suggest that Matthias doesn't need to roll an insight on this. It's fucking obvious that this is a lie.
Yeah, she's really like clearly scared a bit about the sickness that's like kind of overtaken your dad. And she's definitely like putting on like a bold face about it, saying that it's seasonal allergies mixing with like a common cold. And you know, like from before you left, like he was already like borderline bedridden.
Mm-hmm. So he's going to be bedridden. Oh, sure. Why Why aren't you back in Lathe looking after him?
Well,
I can handle things here. Mom, listen to me. I appreciate the help. I appreciate the support. I appreciate you being here. I really, really do. But I'm not the one who needs you right now. He does.
I know that, sweetie. And I'll be right back down right after the competition ends tomorrow. Like as soon as the finale's done, I'm gonna go right back to him. Don't you worry. But like with all your new fame, there's also been doctors in the village. There's been other people coming in and taking care of your dad. I think maybe it's because of your fame and stuff. They said like it was covered and everything, and so he's doing fine. He's got a doctor with him, sweetie.
Mom,
There's not much else I
I
could do for him that a
Mom,
doctor's not gonna.
listen. I wish I could believe you, I really do, but if this was about fame, they would have been there already. You know why? Because Jeff would have gotten them there.
At that, she kind of like looks down, and you can see like that was kind of like a big hit to her a little bit because she knows about your brother, and like she's always been hoping for his return, and like hoping that he would notice that his parents are like, poor, or maybe send something to them, and or like that there's just some reason why he's not able to turn like funds to her. So she's like, you know she takes that to heart, and she goes, "Listen, I'm sure whatever Jeff is up to, he's doing great, and I'm sure he's doing it for the family. Jeff will come back in his own way, in his own time, okay? Just like how it took you a little bit to figure out what you wanted to do with your life, and it seems like this has been a pretty good calling for you. I mean, we're just so dang proud of you, Matthias. We're just so dang proud of you. And that's what this is. That's what my visit's about. My visit is about supporting you, not Jeff. Jeff has nothing
And
to do with me being here right now."
at those words, he just breaks down,
Yeah.
starts sobbing into her shoulder.
Yeah, and she pulls you into like a big hug. And Litra also, like,
Mm.
she jumps up on the bed and she purrs and she snuggles into like your other side. Yeah. And I think with that, it's like you guys kind of like fall asleep, and like, yeah, really cute, like one big bed together.
Yep. I
Yeah.
like this.
Um,
I like this scene.
yeah. And with that, we're gonna go over to Anakis. Anakis, when you walk into your room, that you also have a letter on your desk, although it doesn't look like it's as dusty. It looks like it's come pretty recently.
I guess I'm gonna take it and open it and read it.
So on the cover, it reads Anakis, our darkened starlight. As you go to open it, it doesn't have many words. You've never known like the people in your life to give you many as well. So all it says is, and there's no real greeting besides on the outside. Keep your eyes open. When the light appears dim, the underground will open up, and may the dark goddess watch you and keep you close. Your eyes gazing over the last few words. The letter lights a flame once you are done reading it, and it disappears and falls to the ground in ashes.
Of course it does.
So if you want to roll me like an insight check.
Absolutely shall. Insight. What do we have? I got a 14.
Yeah, even with a 14, you know the handwriting of your father. This is from your parents. You know them to be similar to you. They work for like an organization, unnamed organization. You can tell that like they very rarely, if ever, have correspondence with you. So I just want to ask like how you feel receiving this letter from them.
I'm just kind of dumbfounded and don't know what to say. Like, have they been watching? Like, this doesn't feel like something they'd. Well, maybe kind of something like they'd follow, but not really.
You get the feeling that like with you being in this competition, it being like televised and everything, they have like most of the information. They probably have more information than other people have, with their connections with everything.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. I was like, I guess I guess it's a good thing the letter burnt up. I might have started in the fire myself anyway, but
Yeah, I think like with Anakis, like with your instincts and stuff, being a spy and everything, like even without the safeguard of the letter catching on fire, exactly that, you would know to burn any correspondence between you and your family, essentially, with the nature of your occupation.
yeah, Anakis is just at a loss for words because she hasn't heard from her family in years.
Yeah. So to like finally get correspondence from them from like out of nowhere, I think it's just that Anakis might keep on their toes a little bit more, perhaps, or look out for things.
Yeah, Anakis is sitting there trying to think if there might have been like a hidden meaning in that letter that she just read. Or if it was just them literally reaching out for the first time in several years.
Yeah. And as you like ponder this, you kind of like roll around in your sleep, but eventually you do find sleep. We'll go over to Alira. Alira, you're sitting in your room, studying or prepping. What are you up
Yeah.
to?
I'm probably studying. Yeah.
When suddenly there's a knock at your doorway.
Nemo knows how to open my door. I was just gonna yell, Nemo, you don't need to knock. You can just come in.
The door opens, and inside the doorway is a giant figure wearing a purple and gold robe that obscures their face. They rush into your room, and they close the door very quickly behind them. As they turn around to you, they take the hood off, and it's Balin, your uncle.
You motherfucker! You motherfucker! You think you can just walk in here?
Alira.
I'm gonna start getting ready to cast Shatter.
Listen, no, please stop. This might seem really confusing right now. But just know that this wasn't anyone's plan. All right, this wasn't exactly how we wanted this to go. Please stop casting a spell. Please stop trying to cast Chatter on me. Please.
Because you're gonna sit here, you're gonna say, oh, well, this wasn't how it's supposed to go, but you had multiple attempts to try to kill me, right? So like that's what you wanted. That's
not inherently what I wanted. If anything, I wanted to prove that I could be the better wizard than you in the competition. But then your dad started sending me all these. Do you have any idea how quickly I had to get out of town? Do you have any idea how quickly I had to get out of town?
This town?
Yes. Listen.
I don't, because you were gone.
So, I saw that you pilfered my shit in my room. I saw that. So you must have seen the emergency letters between your father and I. Yes?
Okay. Oh,
so
you
I have
remember memories of this?
Yeah, so you remember the letters between your dad and Balin were like those minion memes and stuff?
Like, we're gonna steal the moon?
Like,
yeah. Oh, no, the mini memes.
No, the boomer ones.
The boomer ones.
The boomer memes.
And so he goes, that is like an old elvish trick to tell someone danger is imminent. Do you really think your father and I like memes? Do you really think that we like minion memes?
I do actually.
We don't. Listen, your mom, and as he goes to say that, there's another knock on your door, and he quickly drinks a potion of invisibility and completely disappears from view as he goes to hide, not knowing who's at the door. And the person knocks, but then they just open your door and walk right in, and it's Nemo.
Look who decided to show up.
Alira.
Can I cast Detect Magic? That way I can just see where my uncle is without alerting.
Yeah.
I was dying for a second. You motherfucker.
I take it back and go, you lie, motherfucker.
Alira's just getting visited by the ghosts of hangover past, present, and future right here.
I went to your dad's and you weren't there.
I wasn't. I got cold feet, you know? It's really tough going and seeing, the person who believes in you the least, you know? I don't know. I just went out. I went to the grocery store, the 24-hour one. I drank a lot of apple juice there. But I wanted to talk to you, Alira. Is that okay?
Yeah, you have work to do. Get it over with. Let's get it.
Listen.
Get back to work.
So he takes a seat across from you. He pulls up a chair. So listen. Also, yes, you can see Balin with your detect magic. He's like kind of behind
I'm
like a
making sure he
curtain.
doesn't leave. If he leaves, I'm casting Shatter.
Yeah, he's like in a corner.
I don't have the spell slot, but I'm gonna do it.
Kind of hidden behind like the window curtains a little bit. So he goes, listen, this might seem out of my usual characteristics, maybe as of late. But I want you to feel at ease with who I am. Listen, I'm always gonna be my assistant. But I feel as if I should ask you, what are your next steps?
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah.
I don't trust him.
Yeah.
After I found out that he killed his sister. Okay, so
we don't know that for sure, but yeah.
I'm not running OBS, so I hope that this works because I don't know if OBS is what's causing my computer to crash.
Oh, okay.
Illyria, just remember he does have a hand axe.
Yeah.
That's a 15 plus 3, so 18.
Okay, so he is like being genuine. You feel very like genuineness coming off of him. He's not lying to you in this moment, asking you like what your next steps are.
What do you mean by my next steps? Like what happens after the tournament?
Well, yeah, like as you know, I finish this competition with you guys. We win. I become the champion here. I'm considered their ruler in Molox. Like, let's be real here. I'm going to be royalty in the grand scheme of things, just like my father and just like the champion before him. It's so rare for royals to be included in these types of competitions, don't you think? And even more so that I was put on the same team as you, another royal. Think about that for a second. It just feels fated by Molox herself. I feel like we're blessed a little bit to have this opportunity. And I was just, thinking, throwing ideas around here. What if we, Alira, what if we ruled together? Now, I'm not exactly suggesting marriage, perhaps, although I'm sure that would be another thing my dad would be super proud of me for, marrying outside of an orc lineage. But no, I was just thinking about strengthening our ties.
Like a political alliance?
Yeah.
Are you reading the chat? Is that why you're laughing?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna die. Gonna wear my skin as a suit.
Stop making me laugh during this.
Never!
So serious. I'm like, help!
Fuck you, Reezy. This is a comedy D&D campaign. Got no time for your serious bullshit here.
So yeah, on today's episode of Dateline.
Yeah.
Well, I would say to that while you will become king, I still have parents, so I do not have political control over the ties that Polaro has.
Yet. So, I mean, let's be real here. Your grandfather's a little old, isn't he? And
yeah, but then there's my dad and my uncle.
Yeah, your uncle who's MIA, and your dad who, well, who knows? Maybe he doesn't want the throne. You don't really have any other cousins or anything that you mentioned.
I don't think I do, right?
Your uncle does have a son, but he's much younger than you. So it wouldn't fall to him. It would fall to you.
Okay. I mean, I've spent a lot of time here. I wouldn't be opposed to political alliances as long as they made sense for me and for my country. It would depend on the terms of the agreement.
Absolutely. And I think we could make something that would work for the both of us. I'm just saying, like, we could make such a positive change in this world together. Remember, you once said friendship is just favors owed. And I was just curious about the nature of maybe cashing those favors in as a friend to you.
I thought you owed me favors. That's why we were doing this. I didn't think I owed you favors.
Well, I guess that's just the funny thing about favors and the people who are doing them.
Nemo,
Yes.
your dad told us some weird stuff about you while you were gone.
Weird? What do you mean weird?
What happened to your sister in Gronk?
His face drops when you say this, and he looks like really, really sad all of a sudden, because like it's his sister, and he goes, "Yeah, that was it was a bad time. It was a few weeks ago. I guess I could tell you. It's fine if we're so close. It was just an accident. We were supposed to go and check out Grok together. It was reported to us that that there was energies coming. Stop. Y'all are killing me right now. Just for context, I am reading this message of he killed his sister. Now he's going to wear my skin as a suit. I'm dying. Anyway, we had reports that in Grok there was like these magical like almost like it was like an underground cult or something they had reported on, and that there was someone who was enacting some kind of really old spell or summoning something. We still don't really know what was going on. So my sister, she leads one of the main military troops here out of Molox with all of the best fighters, herself being one of the best fighters. We thought that it was just going to be a recon mission, and she asked me to come with so that I could learn a thing or two. Now I really miss her, and I guess I could have learned a thing or two. But we went inside this cave, and there was a massive cave in, and she and everyone else didn't really make it out, but because I was behind everyone, keeping notes and track of everything, I I was the one that had to return with the message that she was dead. It's not the greatest thing, and I did run, and maybe there was more I could have done, but there wasn't really anything I could do, I don't think. I wasn't powerful. I'm just a cleric. What am I supposed to do? Heal the rocks? There's not a lot I could do. So yeah, I had to come back and tell my dad. And I haven't been able to really face him since. I haven't been able to look him in the eye and say, like, my sister's gone. See, like, tears come to his eyes, and he starts crying.
That it does feel sincere that he is upset that his sister died. I don't think he's being honest about how she died, though.
No, you think?
Roll insight if you'd like.
Sorry.
Jared had to yell at me really quick. I kind of feel like I don't really know what to do because we need him for the tournament, right? Oh, I believe every word of that.
Yeah, like you can't like discern if this is a lie, essentially. You do feel like he is being genuine. He's being honest here. He's not taking you for a ride.
Okay, this is what we're going to do, Nemo, okay? You're going to draft the alliance paperwork, and I will review it, and we can go back and forth on what would make the most sense once I'm also in power.
Well, okay. I mean, this went a lot better than I thought it was gonna go. I completely expected you to tell me to go fuck myself a little bit, if I'm being honest with you. But I'm really glad we had this chat. And I'm so glad that, yeah, you could see that we would make a positive. I really do feel like we'd make a positive change in this world. So you have my word. We'll be the fairest rulers of them all. I'm gonna go back to my room and start drafting that up. Together, maybe we'll rid this place of just like all the poverty and illness
that's around. I'll see you in the morning, all right, Queen Alira?
And I'm gonna give him a hug the same way that I gave JR a hug, but in my hug, I'm going to maybe try to discreetly pat him down and see if he has anything on him.
Yeah. I guess give me a sleight of hand check.
I got a +1 to this, everyone. So.
Oh, is that a 20?
I rolled a crit.
Okay. So he's in like an emotional state and everything. You're able to very deftly like pat him down. You don't really feel anything on him. There's probably some gold in his back pocket. There's a bottle of apple juice in the other one. And yeah. And then yeah, I don't think he really has anything else on him right now.
No, like diary, journal.
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
And with that,
no knife,
no
carving.
knife. Oh, there is the
and
hand
turning
axe
her
as well
into a
from
skin
Ham.
suit.
So he still has the hand axe on him as well.
No blood covered all over the axe.
No, nothing like that. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you do take something from his pocket as he exits out the door. You like quickly just grab something that feels familiar to you, and he waves at you as he exits your room. Now, what you have in your hand as he leaves is your royal seal from your letters.
Oh, but I knew he had those because he was writing my letters, right?
Yeah, but you haven't told him to like write anything recently, so he just has it on him.
Okay.
That seems very sus.
But who could he have been writing letters to? Is the thing. We have to go bring.
That's a damn fine question.
So Balin comes out from the corner. You just like kind of hear his voice, and he's like, "Listen, Alira, I think I'm going to head out too. That was interesting."
No, you don't get to go because we didn't finish our half of the conversation. You said some shit. You stay here.
There are people after me, Alira.
Who's after you?
So, okay. I found out through your dad that your mom has maybe some nefarious things going on. To put it lightly, I don't think your little friend there was wrong about my dad passing away soon. I think that your mom is behind something back at home, and we're not quite sure what it is. But I knew that I had to get out of here because I knew that I was a part of it. And now she's got people on the lookout for me here in Molox. I had to get out quickly, and I had to make it look like you possibly killed me so it would get her off my trail. Now, I think everyone thinks I'm dead. I don't think anyone's uncovered those bodies back at the tomb. I think everyone thinks I'm dead. Thanks to you guys getting all my teammates drunk that night, though, they did make easier targets to pick off once they left the bar. I tried to leave town that night, and I kind of realized that, so I quickly went back to make sure that I disguised the other orc as myself. Basically, I'm trying to tell you I've tried to fake my own death. Whether or not that's successful completely determines if anyone goes back there, but I don't think it's really possible, but I don't know.
And where are you going to go now? And what are you going to do?
I have some friends nearby, and they said that they'll help me. So I'm making some deals myself that are not, I don't know if they're going to be great, but it's what I have to do right now. Basically, I'm in survival at this point.
Name of the friends.
I can't give you that.
Name of the friend, the phone number of the friend. Judge Judy style.
Name them.
Listen, Judge Alira, I can't give that to you. I really can't. I wish I could, but that might be a death sentence, and that might be the end of our alliance, and it's the only one that I've got right now. I'm worried about my son back at home. I'm worried about my wife, and I can't risk them getting involved in whatever the fuck your mom has going on. They're not at risk right now, as long as I'm gone.
What is the point of you coming to tell me any of this?
Well, pretty much to warn you that if you see your mom, maybe steer clear. Maybe don't talk to her. I don't know.
My mom sends me money. That's really confusing for me emotionally. That's a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to work through.
I get that. Kingdom Company credit card. I had to throw my credit cards in the river. Like, I had to get rid of all my shit. So anything that's left in my room, you are more than welcome to. He slides you the key to his room. I don't think there's much left there, but you're welcome to it anyway. Oh, and take this as well. And he gives you a coin, and pressed in it is the symbol of a crow. This comes from my new friends, and I'll be with them until further notice. You keep that on you, and if you see them, hopefully it does you some good. They're not really trusting people.
Do I recognize the sigil?
You do not.
Okay. I'll let him go. I won't give him a hug.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
No hugs for the fake Nemo.
So he heads out. He just like I think he just gives you like one of those like shoulder grabs, like just like a stiff shoulder grab, and he like nods to you, although you can't see it because he's invisible. And he just goes, "Thanks, Salira. I really appreciate this, and take care of yourself." And then with that,
I don't like you.
he leaves. Yeah, I get that feeling. And he leaves. Like your door opens and closes of its own accord.
That was a lot.
That was a lot.
I don't know.
That was a lot.
I don't know if I trust men to be nice to. I think my mom might be onto something.
Men.
I mean, what do you feel about Ham and I?
I mean, you guys are definitely my friends, I guess. Do I trust you guys to come up with a plan? I don't know about all that.
Oh no, I'm not asking you to trust us to come up with a plan because, like, between the two of us, we can't even tie our own fucking shoelaces together. But in terms of, having your back in a life or death situation.
Yeah, cool with you guys.
All right, everyone lays down to go to sleep. Everyone roll me a wisdom save.
Oh no.
Am I being charmed?
Yeah.
I don't think I can be charmed.
I need new dice, man.
Again.
I've got a shiny pink die that you can use.
I'll say
over
roll
here
with
that's really
advantage
good.
then, Alira.
Okay, I got 17.
I have advantage on saving throws you make to avoid or end the charmed condition, so I will roll with advantage.
Yep.
I should
Oh
probably
no,
check
JR. Oh
Yeah.
no.
JR
The
fails.
wisdom save?
Yeah. JR
Oh,
fails.
no.
Ham, you fail.
What? It's 17?
Yeah, you fail.
What?
What the? Okay, I rolled a 10. I clearly failed. What did you need to beat?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy that I would have failed no matter what the fucking DC was.
My dice cam isn't working. Give me 1 second. Can you see? You can't see that. I rolled a natural 20.
A natural 20, you save.
We believe
so Alira sleeps soundly. But so Matthias, you go to lay down for the night, and you have a dream that you're back in Leith. The smell of fish coming through the window is strong. Your bedroom is the same as it ever was, and you hear a low voice from beyond the door. Do you get up to go check it out?
Do I recognize the low voice?
You don't. It kind of sounds like a low grumbling.
I am going to hide under the bed.
It's the dragon.
Is that what you do?
I am hiding under the bed. I am not getting involved with this.
You go to hide under your bed. As you do, fire wreaths from beneath your doorway, engulfing your room. Basically, you die by fire. Your body is lit aflame. Your whole room is lit aflame. And you wake up gasping for air as you try to breathe through the smoke. And then you realize you're okay. You're back in your room in the Coliseum.
Have I woken up my mum and Litro with me waking up?
I would say yeah, like your mom like stirs a bit. She goes, "Sweetie, it's just a nightmare. You're okay."
Yeah, she's used to this actually.
Yeah, she's like, "You're okay. You're okay."
I'd like to think that like she's kind of used to this anyway, ever since I made a pact with Litro.
Yeah.
I get this kind of dream on the regular.
Yeah. So
just not this particular dream.
Yeah. It's a little bit different. Felt a little more real than you're used to. Ham, you go to fall asleep. You find yourself in the Coliseum. It's just you. But at your feet, you see the body of a giant, and in your hands, your axe is dripping with blood from your felled foe. The stands are going crazy around you. Cheers for Ham, 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 Ham. You raise your axe above your head, and as you do, from the far side comes Cecily with a big crown on a pillow. She approaches you and puts it on your head, and as she does, she disappears into a cloud of smoke. And as the stands go ham, ham, ha, 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 everyone starts, a haunting laughter fills the air around you. And then they begin to shower you with gold coming down, more and more surrounding you, building up at your feet. Roll me athletics check to see if you can pull yourself from the pile.
That is a nat 1.
Okay. You are pulled under the money. It chokes you as you begin to breathe it in. You are unable to get out of it as you yourself feel yourself lose all the air in your lungs and you die. And with that, you wake up out of breath and feeling the pressure removed from your chest as there's no more gold on your chest.
No, I'm not rich. And I'm not king. No, it's a shit dream.
I love how that's the problem with it.
Anakis, you wake up in
Sorry, I just wanted to evil cackle.
Especially after that. You wake up in a room that looks familiar to you. This is a job you recognize that you've been given access to a royal suite in the prime city that sits north of Sananir. You remember the previous night of making nice at a dinner, charismatic enough to convince them that you're working within the government for a long time. Now you're so close to your goal, which is to find an incriminating letter from the office. You exit the room that you're in, and as you do, the halls are quiet. It's early in the morning, enough that no one should be awake. Give me a perception check to see if you can find this door.
That is a 19 plus 2.
Amazing.
So 21. Yeah.
So you find the office door quickly. From your previous dossier, you had received like a floor plan, which you remember leading to the second door. The office is labeled with a nameplate on the side reading Namid's office. And it's weird because that's certainly not the name you remember from the dossier. Going into the room, it's empty, save for like leather chairs that are sat in like a meeting formation before a dark cherry wood desk, and right on top of it is a letter with the seal of a crow on the front. Do you grab it?
I would like to perform a insight or investigation to make sure it's safe to grab and that it's not a trap.
Yep.
That is a 13.
A 13. There doesn't seem to be anything too weird about the letter. It just seems to be a letter on the desk.
Okay, I will walk around so that I'm facing the door as I grab it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So as you grab it, from beneath the letter, you feel that there are 4 strings attached to the bottom of it with your hand, and you yank it up, and you hear outside the window behind you just exasperated breaths.
Okay. I'm going to honestly, I'm going to still with the letter. I'm going to like try to like duck out of cover instead.
So you're holding the letter and you like jump over the desk, but like take a look at like what you're hearing.
Yeah, but I also want to see what I still want to see what the letter is, so.
Okay, so I'll say that. So you jump over the desk. You go to look outside. Outside, you watch as 4 ropes begin to raise up, and attached to the other ends of them, you see your teammates all attached to them, and they are being hung. They look to you bewildered. They point at the string in your hand, begging you to release them. And as they do, the whole scene dissolves before you and you wake up.
Jesus, okay.
All right.
You
all go back to sleep and
actually out of breath. Holy crap.
You all go to
just like, oh yeah, see accidentally hung my own allies.
Yes.
Thanks for that.
All right, and then you all go to sleep, and then you wake up like normal before the competition.
Like normal. Fuck you. Fuck you, Reezy.
Alira really does
Like
wake up like
normal.
normal. She's
Yeah,
like,
she
"Huh,
really
huh,
does.
she too."
Alira's nat 20 was fucking clutch there.
That
What the
other roll was
axe?
a 5, so actually it was really good for me.
To quote,
Alira got her beauty sleep. Everyone else is just fucked.
Yeah.
to quote what a wise man once said, "What in the goddamn fuck?"
Yeah. So, before the Coliseum, you guys have 3 options which you can
Nope.
use to add boons to the Coliseum match that is taking place later this afternoon. You can study, you can work out, or you can take a nap, similar to the previous Coliseum things, although this time you're able to still, like, go to shops or do what you need to do, although, like, most of them, I think you guys have bought what you needed for the most part. You guys also all heal up
I
to
was going to
full
say
spell slots.
I'd love to go shopping, but yeah.
Do you have an updated list?
I don't
of
think
shops?
so. I think it's just the same list. It's whatever's
It'll be in
left
the Google
on them.
Doc.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
isn't one of those shops shut down forever?
Yeah, the potion shop is still shut down.
They fucked off forever.
Yeah.
Like I'd go shopping, but I literally cannot afford anything.
Literally can't afford anything.
I love that there's a bookmark here. I think I missed that the first time that they stole the bookmark after they were doing the dog ears in my books. And that's
So-
really funny.
Ham would like to go to the blacksmiths
Mm-hmm.
and see if I can get a slightly better axe than what I've got, or if she can bless it with something.
You go to Reaver's blacksmith shop. Well, hello, sweetie. It's good to see you again, Ham. Oh
Hey,
my!
I told you I was going to win, didn't I?
You did. I'm so excited. You're going into the last round. Who'da thunk? Our little Ham here, being a champion, if you will.
Hey,
A
I
little
like
ham
you.
sandwich.
All right, I'm done. I'm leaving. That was enough. Bye.
So, Reva, let's cut straight to the chase. I'm in the final today,
Yeah.
and I would just like to know, is there anything you can do to this axe that will give it a boost that that I would desperately need?
So she takes a look over your axe, and she sees that's like it's already been enchanted with the fire and everything, and she looks at it, she goes, honestly, sweetie, I don't think I can really do anything for you between now and the competition later this afternoon. It's too close to time frame a little bit.
Okay. Is there any sort of magic that anybody could do to it?
I don't think so, sweetie. Not before the competition. So there's not a whole lot, I will say, that like she could do for you outside of like what's already available on the Google Docs, like in terms of like weaponry and potions
Okay.
and what have you. There's not much else like available right now.
Okay, well, thank you for all of your help so far. And here's 10 gold.
Oh, sweetie.
Put it on us to win.
I will do just that. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm rooting for you guys. And then you look behind her and she's got a poster of like Alira and the assistants right sat behind her with like and then like another one that says Ham's Axe brought to you by like
It's good advertising.
Yeah,
Ham
like
shopped, yeah.
exactly, like Ham shop, this is where he got his axe done and everything. So she's been advertising like your stuff, and she goes, honestly, sweetie, you brought me so much business. Like, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to you. And yeah, and with that, she like gives you like a clap on the shoulder, and you know what, like, yeah, and you feel like inspired after that. So you have like an extra D6 of inspiration after visiting her.
Okay, just to use it any point, but it's a one-time use.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Reva.
Kamino, do you...
No, go.
Oh, that's it.
I was going to say, Kamino, do you want to go next? Because I think what I would like to do is to do something with Alira, and Katie has disappeared very, very quickly. So if you want to do your thing first.
So, Reezy, you said we could do one of the 3 things, and then you mentioned the like, shopping things. Are you saying like we can do one then the other?
Yeah. So you're able to do both. I'm gonna treat
Okay.
shopping as like a free action almost.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so for shopping, I actually have gold now.
You
Woo!
do.
Must be nice.
Yeah, well, somebody kept taking all my gold.
I don't know what he's
Anyway.
talking about.
Don't look at me.
No idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna go to the general store.
Wait, can I just quickly interject?
Mm-hmm.
Reezy, when I'm at the blacksmiths, am I able to go to the other shop in
Yeah.
search of something that would? Okay, so
You guys
I'll
all
just-
have a free action to go like
I'll-
wherever you'd like.
coincidentally meet up with Anakis at the shop.
Yeah, I'm going to buy the arrows of fire.
Oh, nice.
Yep, I should be able to buy 2 of the stock. I'm not sure if it's just 1 arrow costs 35 gold or if it's like a set.
It's per arrow.
Ugh, okay, but I can buy 2.
Yeah.
So I have enough to buy 2, even though I can't update my D&D Beyond. Anyway, so I'm gonna buy just 2 arrows of fire. And then I'm actually just gonna buy a bobblehead.
Okay.
Because clearly what you need is more things to set things on fire.
Hey, you never know when you're gonna need to set something on fire.
Welcome to Pee Wee's General Store. Pee Wee in charge here. Hello, ma'am. How's it going today?
Hey, I heard you got some specialty arrows.
Yeah, we got the arrows of fire in just the other day. They are for 35 gold apiece. How many can I get for you?
I'll go ahead and get 2 of them. But could you knock them down to 30 apiece?
30 apiece. I mean, we do have lots of customers in here today. I could probably sell them for what they're worth. Roll persuasion check.
Yeah, make it 30 and we'll buy all 3.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
All right. What is my persuasion? Persuasion. Where are you? I have got a 14. What is with the 14s today?
Is that with advantage?
Yes.
Oh, goodness. You know what? I could do that for like with a 14. He's pretty easygoing. We here at Pee Wee's would say customer's always right. So I'll bag those up for you. I will take 90 gold from you. Thank you. And $2. And you said you want the bobblehead too.
Yeah.
If you want the bobblehead, that's 92 gold. Please and thank you.
I'm essentially almost broke again.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, cool. I've got.
So, sorry, go on.
No, that was it. I'm just sort of like thank you. I guess.
I would like to buy the boots of speed as well, please.
Absolutely. These boots of speed are a fine, beautiful boot. They add 3 meters or 9 feet of movement, depending which measurement you use, to your speed.
These boots
Perfect.
are made for
And
speeding.
also a ham bobblehead, please. Oh no, it's orcs.
Yeah,
Never mind.
It's only the orcs. So there's a bobblehead of Nemo.
Oh, actually, yeah, I want a bobblehead of Nemo, please.
Yeah, so which bobblehead did you get then? Did you also get Nemo, or did you get like one of the other 4 orc contestants from the who are honestly actually they're on discount. The other 4 are on discount because those ones are gone now. Like those orc combatants don't exist. They're gone. They're dead.
I'd like to think that it was like one of the mystery style like ones, so you don't know what you're getting until you open it.
Okay. Yeah, it's like a yeah.
Like a Labubu, a blind box.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So you open it up and you get just like orc you haven't even seen. Like you didn't even see this orc in the contest. You have a feeling that like this one got out in the first round.
Damn, he did.
And yeah, and Ham picks up so that'll be 102 gold for the boots of speed and
hand that over.
bobblehead. All right, yep. So you get your boots of speed. Perfect. And Matthias, what would you like?
So I would like to. So what Matthias would like to do is to go up to Illyria's room and meekly knock on the door.
That actually scared me. I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry. Didn't mean to.
Those
That
do
was meant to
scare
be a
me.
knock.
Just so you know,
Sorry.
those
like the
knocking
knock of
ones do
God.
like give me a little bit of panic.
Like that sounded like so legit that I was terrified.
Oh, it's like one of those sound effects of like it knocking. Yeah.
I feel like after last
yeah,
night, Alira
like-
might be a little hesitant to open the door at this point.
I'm like, nobody can open my fucking door. I'm just no help around here.
Alira, it's me.
You know how to open the door.
And slowly opens the door and peeks around. I know that I said that I don't really get much from the magic books because of how I get my magic, but if you don't mind, I'd like to still keep studying with you. If that's okay. I really enjoyed it, you know?
I'm gonna make him sit down in his little chair. I'm going to explain to him the importance of understanding magic, even if you can't cast it, the importance of the history behind it, and how comments like that are a little bit ignorant because there's a lot to learn, and you don't just have to cast a spell to know what it does.
And he's actually enjoying going through the history of magic. Like this is exactly the kind of thing that got him through, like when he was having bad days, back in Lathe, back when he was having a bad fishing day or what have you. He always knew that he could come back to some books. So, he is a voracious reader, and he, like, when Alira sits him down and starts passing him books, his face like lights up. It's like maybe things are going to be okay. And Leetra is just, I'd like to think that Leetra's managed to procure some snacks.
Yes.
And just like lying on the rug or something.
Guys,
almost
I stole
cat-like.
so many potato chips from the kitchen downstairs. It's like these orcs don't pay attention to shit. Dude, I got barbecue. I got sour cream. I got regular. I got ruffles.
And she's just like munching them on the rug, kicking her feet. Like this is like the most normal interaction that the three of them, I think, will have had since this whole thing started. Like the pressure is kind of off because like he doesn't have to keep the pretense up anymore. Leetra can be more free. Alira now knows what Matthias is about and is like kind of happier to kind of guide him on that journey.
Yeah. And then, so Alira, is there any shopping you want to do before the finale?
No, there was nothing in any of the shops that I wanted. So
Okay, perfect. So I'll put you guys down as study. So you guys get a +5 to wisdom and intelligence saves till next long rest. Ham and Anakis, you guys have options to work out, take a nap, or study. Study provides a +5 to wisdom and intelligence saves. Workout gives you +10 temporary hit points and a +2 to your constitution. And taking a nap gives you advantage on attack rolls.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a tough choice.
I'm trying to think in character what my character would do in this specific scenario, especially after a dream like that.
Yes.
But I imagine that they'd be exhausted and probably just go down for a nap anyway.
All right. So Anakis takes a nap. You get advantage on attack rolls.
Think
For
I'm
how
gonna
long?
work out.
Till the next long rest. Woo! Oh yeah. That's what I mean. These are really good big boons. Big boons for the big finale.
Especially because I already have 15 temporary hit points still sitting there.
There you go. What are you doing, Ham?
I'm gonna work out, get the 10 temporary hit points and
Perfect.
the +2 to Constitution saves.
Perfect. So you guys are all
I'm getting
like-
beef.
all right. Ham's working out in his room. After getting a message from his parents, he's probably feeling a little like enraged as well, like a little put off by them. So he like lifts his desk up and down, and then the
Just,
bed, just everything.
I'm lying
he gets hands
under
on.
my bed, just bench pressing my entire
Yeah.
bed.
you're like not good enough, and you put your desk on top of it as well and start bench pressing that as well.
Everything in the room just piled on top, and just
Anakis is dead asleep.
I'm just imagining just like at the very, very, very top of this entire mound of stuff is just the Charlotte's Web book.
Oh yeah, yeah, just tossed on top. And then you have Alira and Matthias, who are just like fully in the book studying before the competition. You guys hear the bell. An assistant walks around and gathers you guys and calls you to the Colosseum once again. As you guys walk up to the gates, it is the same gates, although they look a bit cleaner today. Like, it looks like someone has power washed a lot of the blood away from before. It looks like it's ready for something special to happen. Before you enter into the Colosseum, the assistant running the final battle, he walks up to each of you and he hands you this beautiful, brightly colored arcane shield. And so he like attunes it to each of you in its own way, and kind of like an ion, it like hovers around you guys in circles. And so he does it for each of you. Nemo shows up as well and shyly like waves at each of you. Hi guys. Sorry.
Where the hell were you?
Sorry about yesterday.
We were worried about you, man.
I know Alira told me that you guys went out and you were looking for me, and that I guess you guys went to my dad's house, but I wasn't there, was I? Yeah. I got really cold feet, unfortunately, and I went and drank apple juice all night. I was really nervous. So I don't know. There's no real excuse for it, guys. I'm really sorry.
Ham just stares menacingly at Nemo, pulls out the Nemo bobblehead he's just bought, rips the head off it and just crushes it in his hands and then drops it to the floor.
Holy shit.
Nemo, like, hard gulps at that. Like, you...
Holy.
And
Damn.
just... I don't...
You ever lie to us again, that will be you.
Okay.
King or not.
Okay. Thanks, Ham. Noted. Just stares like 1,000-yard stare at the ground. Just like so sweating.
I'm gonna give Nemo just. It's okay. It's okay.
Thanks, Matthias.
Okay.
Who's that? And he points at Lytra. Hello, I am Lytra.
Go through all the regular.
Go through the yeah. You guys bring him up to speed.
That shit again.
Yeah.
Been through it twice.
He's like, oh, like nodding very, very understandingly. I guess I don't have a leg to stand on when it comes to lying, so we're cool, Matthias. It's okay. All right. You guys walk into the Colosseum. Everyone's caught up with one another. Unless there's anything else you guys want to say to Nemo before walking in.
I think I've said enough without saying anything.
Genuinely, I think Cam's good. If anyone else wants to have words with him, I don't know.
I'm intentionally not speaking to him.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna lie, Mykl. I'm in 5p territory for what you just did.
You're in what, sorry?
5p territory.
5p. What does that mean?
As in, my butthole is clenched so tight you couldn't fit a 5p piece through.
Oh, okay. I'm just focused on the competition and just.
Have you not?
I'm
have you
angry
not heard
already.
That before?
No.
What?
I mean, I'd imagine that the non-Brits might not have heard that. But...
As the American here, I've definitely heard of it. Don't even 100%. I know exactly what you're talking about. Go America.
You're full of shit.
What's the smallest coinage you got over there?
We do. They
Coinage?
have a penny.
5 cent,
Oh, a
nickel.
penny.
Or no, technically
in
a
size.
dime. Technically a dime.
Oh, a dime.
Oh, in size, yeah, a dime.
I knew that
it-
because I'm an
It'd be
American.
you'd be in dime territory.
Yeah. Yeah, he basically took a threat to Nemo as a threat a little bit. He's like,
Threatened everybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even the assistant is like fully clenched
Mhm.
next to you guys. All right. The gate lifts before you guys. The stands are full of patrons today. From your first day in the Coliseum, you knew this would be a big event. Now it's just overwhelming. People have flags and sweaters, signs and banners with Alira and the assistants across them, cheering so loudly it almost hurts your ears walking in. As the cheers begin to quiet down, Blorg, the Coliseum manager and announcer, comes on. Ladies and gentlemen, the event you've all been waiting for. Alira and her assistants have made it through wasps, dangerous platforms, a labyrinth of mysteries and problems, and now will face the ultimate challenge of Moloch's arena. But first, let's give a round of applause to the current champion, ruler and supreme guardian to Molochs, your Ducks Maid! And the crowd goes crazy as from like a side entrance walks out Yorducks. Different from when you guys saw him the other day. Today he's clad in his black and golden regalia of Molochs. A large ornate sword sits strapped to his back. Sharp tusks are now embossed in gold that glint in the midday sun. As he walks across the rocky field, you feel the rumble beneath your feet as the Colosseum ground splits open, and from beneath it, a large rock begins to rise out of the ground. I'm going to switch the map over.
Hey, Ham, think of how much that sword goes for.
I was thinking, is he the gold guy from the poem?
Oh.
It popped into mind there. I think that might be out of character though, because Sam's not that smart.
That's why I'm just like, think of how much that sword goes for in gold.
Yeah, that's very much a rogue thing.
Yeah.
But it's worth a pretty penny.
If we kill him, you might be able to get it.
It is true.
So this rock begins to raise from the ground beneath in the center of the Colosseum. It's completely opaque, seemingly absorbing all the light from around it. As the sun hits the surface, you can see like a swirling purple hue. Matthias and Alira, you guys being like magic wielders, you can feel the arcane energy around the outside of this rock literally being negated. It kind of feels like really bad, like negative magic. Yordux walks up to the rock and with a big, he sucks in air, stealing himself as he places his hand onto it. As he does, you watch his body wreathed in this golden heavenly glow and gets pulled into the rock. The once purple swirling negative energy is replaced by this warm, holy energy, and it wafts across the entire Colosseum like a warm summer breeze. Kind of feels like a hug. Yordux pulls his hand away, nodding towards his son, and then he twists towards the crowd. May he who wins be blessed by her might. And he walks back up to his royal seat in the stands. The crowd cheers as the rock is lowered back into the ground and is sealed beneath the floor. Thank you, Yordux. We are certainly cheering you on, your son, especially in this final battle for the first time in Moloch's history. May the Maird lineage lead us for another incredible decade. Everyone cheers, men and women literally throwing their boxers and bras and panties at Nordux, like at my assistant, being like, call me champion! Nordux, I heard you're single! Maird lineage strong! Like, so excited knowing Nemo is like single. And ladies and gentlemen, please stop throwing things into the stadium. Welcome to the Moloch's Coliseum. We are ready to go with our final battle now. How will our fair champions do against the Elemental Drake? and the ground beneath your feet shakes once more as from the far end of the battlefield, from beneath a large boulder, snakes out this large, multicolored drake with bright silver scales that radiate with menacing energy. Horns jut out from its face and down its neck, shaking out the large wings laid flat against its back that now stretch out. They're split in colors. On the left wing, you guys notice it's whirling with red and yellow energy, while on the right wing, it shines with a green and blue energy. Roaring, you see flames paint the sky in a beautiful multicolor of beautiful multitude of color before he settles down and his bright orange eyes settle on your team. Everyone roars in excitement, and everyone else rolls initiative. But that is where we're gonna
hey,
take
it's the Avatar.
But that is where we're gonna take a break here. So hold your rolls for initiative. We're gonna take a break
I rolled it, but no one saw it.
just
I'm just gonna leave it
before
there.
the final battle. We'll be right back. Hey guys, this is Reezy on a different day, coming to you, thanking you for watching the Twitchfits or listening to it. Don't forget to also follow us on Spotify or YouTube, depending which one you're listening to. I edit them together myself for the YouTube and the Spotify, so follow us on either of those if you want to see the video or if you just want to listen on your way home. Also, shout out to the players. Mykl, you can find him on Twitch as Myklmantis. KT, you can find her on Twitch as well as TheDataGoblin. Kamino, or Kamino Migite, you can follow him as well on Twitch, and JR under JR Plays Games. We are all Twitch streamers. That's why we're the Twitchfits. Also, a huge thank you to you for being here and just for listening. Thank you so much.